Hello and welcome to Through the Mixing Glass. My name is Joel, and today we're continuing our month-long series on low or no alcohol mixed drinks. This time of year, I know a lot of people are doing paleo, Whole30, dry January. Regardless, there are a lot of good reasons why you might want to cut out or cut back on the booze in your life. So for today's episode, I'm going to be putting my own personal spin on a classic non-alcoholic mixed drink that I believe has its origins in Australia. I'm talking, of course, about the lemon, lime, and bitters, or the LLB for short. And if I'm not getting the origins exactly right, I hope you'll let me know in the comments. But what I do know is that this drink is very popular in Australia's golf culture as like a post-round refreshment. But you don't have to be a golfer to enjoy this drink, or even Australian. They're delicious, and I am sure that you are going to love this version. Let's get started on what I'm calling the Upper West Side LLB.
So we are almost done with week 1 of dry January. How is it coming for everyone? I'll just say that I am very ready for February to be here. Just a quick reminder, the same caveat from the first video of this series applies here as well. This drink may not work for every diet out there, but there are no spirits in it. First up is a full ounce of homemade lime cordial. This stuff is delicious, and it's really the star of the show here. I used Jeffrey Morgenthaler's recipe to make this, and I will link to that below. The lime cordial is super delicious, but it's also incredibly tart, so we're going to balance it out with about half an ounce of simple syrup. You can kind of wing it here though, depending on how tart or sweet you want your drink to be. Now we're going to top the whole thing off with some sparkling water. I'm using Topo Chico's Hint of Lime flavor. Traditionally, an LLB would be made with a lemon lime soda like 7-Up or Sprite, but one of the benefits of doing it this way is it allows you to control exactly how much sugar is going in your drink. And last but not least, we're going to float some Angostura bitters on top. Now before you sound off in the comments, yes, Angostura does have alcohol in it. So is this drink strictly dry? No, but given that it's just a few dashes on top, I'm okay with it personally. If you're going cold turkey, it might not work for you. In that case, I'd recommend doing a float of grenadine on top instead. That would play really nicely with the rest of the drink.
All right, there we have it, my Upper West Side LLB. Love the look of this drink with the layered effect. You got the bitters floating on top to the more greenish lime cordial down at the bottom. Just a beautiful drink. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So good, so tart. It's very mouth-puckeringly tart. The lime cordial, delicious, and with that really tart, puckery effect that you get when you sip it. You can sip it from the top if you want. You're gonna get a big punch of bitters if you do. But normally I like to just kind of give it a couple mixes, push some of the bitters down so you're getting a nice little balance in each sip. If you're not doing dry January, a couple ounces of gin goes very nicely in there. Let's go in for one more sip. Yeah, oh, so good, so refreshing. I can see why this is big after a round of golf. That would just be so perfect on a hot day. And yeah, there we have it, my Upper West Side LLB, the UWS LLB, if we're going with all initials. If you like what you saw here today, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the channel. And why don't you let me know down in the comments if you've ever even heard of an LLB before this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next episode of Through the Mixing Glass. Cheers. Oh, that's gonna be gone in like 2 seconds. Oh, I love that.